Welcome back. I'm Rochelle and this is Brampton Gardener, and on today's episodes we're talking all about seeds and saving seeds. So in my past 2 lives, if you haven't caught those, I've talked a lot about seed swaps, seed libraries, seed trades, but first you need the seeds. Stay tuned. Okay, so we're going to be harvesting some of the calendula today. So this is what it looks like when it's not ready yet. They're still pretty green. And then this is what it looks like when it's ready. So it gets really nice and dry, and they're really weird looking little seeds. So we're just gonna pop them off into our hand like this. They look like little snails or something. Our extra stuff is called the chaff. So you don't need any of that. You want to just be left with your seeds. Sometimes I'll just do a light little blow and then all the lighter stuff will kind of fall away. So it's basically, I mean, there's still a bit of chaff in there, but that's what your little seeds are going to look like. So I'm out collecting right now, and I'm going to be drying them. So I have this little bag. I've labeled it, so make sure when you're out collecting you label it. Normally I would do it in like cups or something, but I didn't have any available, so we're just using these little envelopes. When we get in the house, I will dump them out onto something so they can dry out a little bit better, and then they can go back in here for storage later. So just make sure that you're constantly using the proper envelope for your seeds. So on this one, this is the purple wave petunias, and you can see like there's a ton of seed pods here. So I've actually been wanting to kind of prune this one back, but I wanted to make sure that I collect all these seeds. So we're just gonna snap the pods off. And you can just crumble it up like that right into your little bag. And sometimes they crumble before you get them out, so you can just kind of do it right here like this on the tree. I mean, the plant. And they're going right in. And there's a lot of seeds. So,
like, you know what, you can zoom in.
And I do recommend pulling back the little green leaves around it, because the seed likes to stick to that. So I mean, each seed pod has probably enough for you to do your whole yard next year. Easily 100 little seeds in there. And now it's time to collect seeds from these creepy little seed pods. So these literally have thousands of little tiny seeds inside each of these pods. I'm going to very carefully pull this one off without cracking it. So they're already starting to fall out. So it looks kind of like a fish or a skull. Very, very unusual. So I'm going to hold this like this. I'm just going to crack it on the end. So here we got all these little guys, spooky little monkey faces, and you can literally just kind of go like this and shake them in. See this one here? I'm just going to pull them off. We are in here with the rose mallow, and this is how you know when the rose mallow are ripe, because it goes papery like this. It opens up and it's all black. And you pop that head off, and there's all these little tiny black seeds. And those are the rose mallow seeds, so you don't need the top disc part anymore. And that's what those seeds look like. They're almost like a little... So Put those in your little paper bag and go on the hunt for some more. So this is what it looks like when it's not ready yet. See, it's still green. And so you're going to want to go lower on the plant to where the first blooms were and start looking. It's part of the fun, part of the hunt. I don't think I see any more on this one. This one was a pretty early one for this bloom. Look at that, right there. Seeing a lot of these guys in the yard today. Hello, sir. What are you doing right there? Oh, look, and he's right in front of another one. So I'm just gonna grab those. It's also a lot easier when you have two hands. Come on out. There we go. And just discard the top disc. And there you go. So now we're on the other side. I just turned around and I have my Sweet Williams, and you can see they have started to do a second flush this year. I mean, it's not as big and as massive as the beginning, the first one, but I noticed also they are going to seed, and the seeds are kind of starting to fall out. So I kind of want to make sure I get those seeds. If the seeds are really light like this, it doesn't work as great. And there you go. And then just stick those in your little bag. Little bag we go. And don't forget to label. And that's how you just start coming out and start collecting seeds off of all your stuff. So I went and I collected quite a few seeds off of the straw flowers. And I wanted to show you actually. I'm very careful because I don't want to lose too many of these. So do you see that? They're like very dandelion-esque. You just kind of peel it off like this, and you get all of these in the middle here. And they have all these little fuzzies on them. See this here? Just peel it off like this. Almost kind of has a similar structure to a sunflower. So you just kind of peel it of fluffy seeds. So I'm going to try and get those in. So here we are up the hill with the calendula, and this is I'm calling it the honey color. It's part of the mix, but I'm trying to isolate this one a little bit more. The yellowy ones, so they're going in. I mean the honey ones, so it's more of this kind of a shade, if you can see that. And it has a bit of a pink on it. So this is what they look like when they're green, like I said. So we're just going in here and now finding some more, looking for the brown ones. Okay, so here we are looking at the beautiful 4 o'clocks, and they haven't quite opened up yet for the day, but I do want to come in here and show you this. So this is what the seed looks like, and when it's ripe, it'll just fall right out of the little pod. And it's the coolest looking seed. It looks like a little, call it the little Barbie grenade. They're very cute, very cool looking. And is that a, what the heck? Good morning, sir. What do you think you're doing on my 4 o'clocks? Oh, coming in here. And there they are. They just sit there in these little pods, and they're loose, so you gotta make sure you don't grab them. They'll fall right out. And that's literally how easy it is to collect the seeds. You can see how loose it is in there. It wiggles around. So, oh no, I dropped that one. I'll have to try and find it. In here on the drawers, drying out, so that I can then put them in my containers or bags or whatever I'm going to do with them. And they are just sitting in here. See the calendula? They're so weird looking. Yeah, the ones I just picked now, and these are the ones I picked the other day. And you can see there's quite a size difference, so we'll have to see if these shrink down a bit or if these are just bigger seeds. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today and this week as I've been going through and saving my seeds. I want to invite you to check out my
playlist called Plant of the Week, and in that you have an opportunity to win some of these seeds. So far I have featured snapdragons, which were the first seeds I have given away, and then I have featured rose mallow, hollyhocks, hibiscus, and nasturtiums. I try to remember off the top of my head. So if you haven't had a chance, you can head over to my Plant of the Week series and comment below any of those videos and enter to win your chance at some seeds, and I will be giving those away in a live later. If you are interested in seed swaps, seed giveaways, and or starting your own seed library, make sure to go check out my last 2 lives that I did. They're on my website. I will post the links down below, and we discuss all of that, the etiquette, what to expect, how to find one. It's a great way to try a real variety of seeds and to be more self-sustainable. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any more seed related videos. Take care. Bye.